Hello, hi, you're welcome back to my channel. This is She Gist with Faithful is a platform where I share faith-based content that are targeted towards transforming lives, making us individuals that are more transformed. And most of these content are inspired by the Holy Spirit, what I learn every day, my personal life experience, and the sole goal or aim of this channel is to make us better individuals. So I say you're welcome. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this content with your friends and loved ones. I know it will bless someone. I also want to appreciate everyone for the feedback from the last video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's encouraging. God bless you. Okay, so today I want to connect something with last week's video, and I'll put the link of last week's video on the description box, so if you've not watched it you can see it. I talked about praying or trusting God for the right people, but something connected in me and I'm like, you know what, if you have the right people and you don't treat them well, you don't love them the way they want to be loved, you may end up losing them. I don't know if you agree with me, but that's what I feel. So I read a book some time ago, The 5 Love Language. This is going to be like a book review kind of session. The 5 Love Language was written by Gary Chapman, where he talked about people love to be loved in a particular way. And when I read that book, I was able to connect the 5 love language to our 5 common senses: ear, touch, 5 common senses. And from his book, he said, it's not about the way you want to love the next person, it's about the way that person wants to be loved. Don't worry, I'll explain better later. It's about the way that person wants to be loved. Now, according to Gary Chapman's book, the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, physical touch, gifts, quality time, and acts of service. I'll just throw a little light on each of them. I will honestly encourage you to read the book if you're a lover of book and have an idea what he's talking about. Now, let me start with words of affirmation. This has to do with people love to hear you say what they are doing right. Appraise them. That's how they feel loved. Appraise who they are. Appraise what they do. Comment positively on what they do. If someone is wearing a nice dress, for example, don't think in your heart. Say to the person, wow, your dress is nice. You're affirming that person. And don't still go the extreme of giving fake or shallow affirmations. So you have to really know this is real and I'm saying it to this person. Or the person made a meal. Wow, that dish was so yummy. It was so, or the person handled the situation effectively. Just appraise the person. Just affirm what that person has done. That's how some people feel loved. So if, for example, my love language is words of affirmation, and not that I don't like gifts, buy me the whole gift on earth, I may not really be excited by it, because I want you to appreciate what I have done. I want you to accept. I want you to encourage. I want you to speak life into what I'm doing or who I am. Do you get? That's words of affirmation. Now, act of service. These individuals want you to do things for them. Some people believe when you help them with their basic needs, like, oh, I need to quickly get to the shop and get something, and I volunteer to say, oh, that's fine, I'll do it for you. That person feels more loved. That person sees my act of helping as a sense of me showing to the person that, you know what, I love you. That's why I want to run your errand for you. That's why I want to do your bits for you. Do you get? That's act of service. Now, the next one, buying of gifts. There are some persons, the minute they see you, what did you buy for me? What did you buy for me? To an extent, if you don't understand them, you think this person is selfish or this person is needy. They are just expressing to you that this is how I feel like someone loves me. Buy me gifts. like pamper me with gifts. The tiniest of gifts, and it's not something big, as simple as a card, as a bracelet, as an earring. The thoughtfulness of thinking of them and buying them a gift is enough for them. That's buying of gift. The next one is physical touch. Some people just love that physical contact, like be with me, spend time with me. No, that's quality time. Physical touch is touching them as a person. When I read this book, according to the writer Gary Chapman, it made a point that those with this kind of love language, you have to be really careful. You have to be extremely careful, because people may misinterpret what you're doing. You can't just come and be touching me. Oh wow, your hair is nice. Wow, look at your skin. Their hands, they feel, wow, I need to connect with this with my hands. That's how I show I love it. Those are the people you see that go to the shop, they'll touch the clothing, they'll feel the texture, they'll sniff it. That's them expressing that they love that thing. Do you get? So you have to now discern it. And those people should still be careful so they don't misinterpret the touch of people to mean, oh, this person is showing me love, and meanwhile that person is in quote trying to abuse, something around there. The last of the 5 is quality time. Oh my God, some persons, don't buy them nothing. No, you'll be hearing statements like, when are you coming to visit me? When are you coming to spend time with me? When are you, just walk with them, spend time with them. Today we are going out and spending 2 hours with you. That person feels loved already. That person feels accepted, appreciated. So now, how do you know what the next person's on is? For example, another key thing, oh wow, I need to say that, another amazing thing. Everyone has a touch of all these. I love gifts. I love to be affirmed. I love for people to spend time with me. I love for people to do things for me. The 5 of these attributes, they are all in us. You have everything in you. But the key thing is, there is always one that supersedes the rest. That is like you are breathing it. You can come from 500 kilometers journey. There are some persons that, what did you buy for me, will be their first question. Or there are some that, wow, babe, you look amazing. Look at your suit. Look at your shoe. They are affirming you. That's their love language. While there are some like, I'm so happy you are here. We're going to spend a lot of time together. That's the person's love language. Are you getting the gist? So now, the thing is, you are not out to love the person with your love language. Let me explain it. I think when I read about this I'm explaining now, I struggled with it because I was able to identify mine. But the big question was, can I understand the next person's own and love that person the way they want to be loved? Or show care, support, compassion to that person the way they want to be accepted? So it's now first me knowing mine, second being calm enough to study the next person and know, okay, what does this person appreciate? What is important to this person? How does this person feel loved? You assess that person and give that portion of that person so to the person. To a large extent, if you can master this act, and to look as if you are deceiving everybody, because you know how to relate with people more appropriately. You know when person A comes, this one, she doesn't like, what are we doing at home? Or spending what time? Let's go and buy things. So you already know who that person is. You live or relate with that individual the way the person wants to be loved. That's the first key thing. Then the next thing is, how do you then know yours as a person, or know the next person's own? Number 1 is, what do you complain about all the time? What are those things that you easily complain about? Imagine, after all I did, nobody even approved me. Nobody even said thank you. That's you already expressing that your desire, your way of feeling accepted, loved, appreciated is words of affirmation. Do you get? What do you complain about all the time? What do you complain? So sit down, ask yourself, what am I complaining about always? When I see a situation, what is the first thing I complain about that situation? Then the next thing is, what am I always expecting people to give me? What am I always expecting someone to do for me? If I can buy everything on earth for me and I struggle with keeping my environment tidy, and someone just come and say, wow, everywhere is so scattered, let's team up and clear this place. I may want to do that, but I'm just struggling with it, and someone just come and gives that to me. Oh my god. If act of service is my love language, I'll be bubbling, like I'll be on the air, like, eh. You get the gist. You would be excited. That's already that person's love language. And the person, so what do I expect people to do for me? If I like, I wish I can get someone that will just buy me this or just buy me that. That's me already saying, Omo, I love people to buy me stuff, no matter how small. Even if it's just crepes or biscuits. Buy me something, sha. I like it. You understand? So first, what do you expect from people? Then what do you complain about in any situation you find yourself? I had to talk about this because I wanted to connect it with having the right people. It's one thing to have the right people. It's another key thing to love, appreciate, accept, value, and keep them the way they want to be kept. So we don't end up connecting with people and we lose them, connecting with people, we lose them. That has to come in. I hope this video has been a blessing to you. Do well to share with your loved ones. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.